continue the chair with the question. So generally, over what's happened, so that they should not see up from here. All right. Thank you so much for having an interview with us. We just want to get the details of the arrival of the first consignment of ballot papers today.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I wish to welcome all the stakeholders who are here. Stakeholders, I hope they're listening. I wish to welcome them to this, and I'm pleased that they've come to witness the arrival of the ballot paper. I think it's very important that this is done transparently. I know in other jurisdictions this doesn't happen because they take their own, or sometimes even when they come, they're just taking it away. But we have a culture now that whatever we do, people must know what the elected is doing. When we print ballot papers, we want you to come along with us. And I think most of them were interested in ensuring and seeing that ballot papers are printed to the satisfaction of themselves. They all went, and they're still there. Some have come back, but they're still there until when the last flight brings the remainder of the ballot paper. So a lot has been said about ballot papers, where they are coming from. These are coming from where they were printed, and that's all right. And I think the representatives here of the political parties can attest to that, because their people are in Dubai, where all this was happening. The civil society are here, the media, you are here. Some of you are in Dubai, and you witness what's happening. So we are very, very pleased that today we are on time according to our roadmap to receive the ballot papers. And from here, we are going to go to the warehouse. And everybody is invited to the warehouse to come and see where they are going to be kept. It's an empty warehouse with doors, and will be secured by the law enforcement, by the police, that no one tampers or no one goes there. So I think probably about 100 and how many, and there's 185 men. So 202 have come, and these are pallets. 202 pallets have come for all the positions. That's the presidential, parliamentary, mayoral, chairperson, and council election. So they are all there. And after this on Friday, we are expecting the last. Now, it has taken some time because we kept announcing. We announced once that they were supposed to be here on Monday. But the charter flight, the charter company wanted to have quite a lot that has come. They wanted to carry the charter, quite a big number of the pellets, rather than having 6 charter flights. They decided to do the big one, which has got the 202, and the 185 will come right. Now, I would like to address a certain issue that is in public media, which has actually shocked us, because, you know, when people are dreaming, some are hallucinating, you know, they become a reality on the social media. Now, There are no ballot papers being printed in Tanzania. None at all. And also, I think it's even sad to accuse Tanzania of complicity to a criminal, to an imagined criminal act. And that is that they are printing our ballot papers. All the ballot papers are here. I think, and they're even claiming that some commissioners are there. My vice chairperson had gone to Dubai and they witnessed the flag of the printing. They witnessed that. Right now in the Mr. Province, who comes from Mr. Province? Mr. Silva. Where are you, Mr. Silva? The vice chairman was in Mambwe yesterday. Can you be in Mambwe and Tanzania at the same time? Huh? He's in Eastern Province and ensuring that we have the poster. You know, the councils are arranging things properly. Mr. Chipenzi, you've left Mr. Chipenzi in Dubai. Who went to Dubai? Sako, you're in Dubai. Isn't Mr. Chipenzi there? Mr. Chipenzi is with Kanuluo and the rest. No representatives. But they are saying that it's in Tanzania. They are printing. Honestly, can we start believing in ourselves? Because, you know, we are building on to lies. Every day it's lies, lies. In the end, it will become like a reality. That even when you talk the truth, people won't believe. What sort of children are we bringing up? What sort of news? What sort of culture are we developing? The culture lies. How are we going to develop today? We spend so much time in trying to destroy others, trying to destroy other people. So there's nothing like that. We were told that Zambia National Service trucks are here. The army is taking over, or they're in Naponde. Please, can we guide our society? We are worried about the culture, we are worried about where we are going. Okay? So let's see.
Yes, ma'am.
You are a lawyer. You are a lawyer, you took an oath to say the truth. It's not about who becomes great. At any given time, people will leave them. Leaders will come and go. But this country is there. Some of us who went to KK, I've seen KK when he was president. When he was in opposition, I was a lawyer to KK. I've represented the presidents of this country. I've been part and parcel, including Chachiruba. When he came out, he was my, he became my friend. Mr. Saka was very close to Mr. Saka, by the way. I don't know if you know. Sylvia knows. Sylvia, where are you? Sylvia knows. You know? He was in an opposition. I would even represent his members of parliament, 17 of them. That did not make me fear. When I represented Wanawasa and helped me, it didn't make me MMD. You know, I believe in my profession and I believe that we should help one another. And that's why I spent so many years to become a lawyer. I'm a social worker by profession as well. So I know psychology, I know where the pattern is going. So can we start building onto this nation? Can we start building rather than destroying? Please, let's help one another. So we have done our part. The ballots are here. Your candidates are waiting for the election day. And it's up to you now to start now campaign. And we campaign peacefully. Or I can appeal to you that let's be peaceful in our campaigns. Let's not destroy one another. Because at the end of the day, we have to live with one another. Thank you. So from here, it will take some time for all the parents to come out. And after they come out, then we go to the silver rest, where we are going to be. We shouldn't even say it's going to be private. It should be private for us to secure this, so that criminal minds don't start thinking of how they are going to break it and get the ballot. But anyway, for transparency, because I know you won't believe, you say no, they are secure. You want to see where they are secure. But I hope that your members will not start thinking of how to break it. Okay. Thank you. Any questions? Do you have any questions?
Colleagues?
None.
There's just a request.
Sound and clear. I'm not putting anything in the ballot because they're sealed.
Those that would like to just
Didn't come get
Let's allow our colleagues to have this space for the photos.
So these are the pellets with all the ballot papers. Mr. Zuban, have you seen?
Yes,
We have done our bit, isn't it?
Congratulations.
Okay. These are pellets. These are the pellets containing the ballot. But unfortunately, there are very few ladies.
They will increase with time.
No, don't say they will increase. Do not support them. When it's the beauty. Huh? There are very few ladies here straight on making sure that we are more ready. Huh? We are the ones with the heart. We feel for any act of wisdom what they do. At the end of the day, it's we bring them up. Bring them to this world. Bring them up. Sometimes they turn into rogues, but they're still our children. So let's concentrate on hard work on this ballot. That's what it is.
Can I check those that wanted photos? Have you gotten your photos before the chair leaves? Are you okay? Yes. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to be sure.
No, I was going to find it. Yeah, so we're just from hearing from the ECZ chairperson, Madam Mwangala Zalomis, where she's updated us on how many pallets have so far arrived. She mentioned over 202 pallets have so far arrived, in the country, and of course the offloading is still happening. So these are some of the pallets of Kariba constituency. We have Pemba. We have Kapoche here, Kapoche constituency in Eastern Province. We also have Wengwa right here. We have Wengwa constituency in Southern Province. We have Wacha on the Copperbelt Province. Your ballot papers are in. We also have Mufulira, one of the pallets are here. All right, we have more pallets. This one is Luano, rather it's Nalolo constituency. This one is Mwense constituency in Luapula. We also have Kasama Central constituency in Northern Province. We have, let me check, this one is Kazungula North. Kazungula North, right, that's in the Southern Province. I also saw Mkaika, okay, Mkaika is right here. This is Mkaika in Eastern Province. The pallet has, arrived in Katete, all right, Eastern Province. I did indicate area that we had Ndola Central. In Ndola Central we still have more pallets. Let me check for more. Okay, so this one is a Wengwa constituency in Southern Province. All right, I saw Selenje somewhere. Let me see. So we have Kazungura North again. Here, this is Kazungura North constituency. This is Selenje in Central Province. Selenje in Central Province. We also have for Lusaka Province. We have Chongo West. The ballot papers have actually arrived. We have Milenge in Luapula Province. The pallet has arrived. I saw Chirundu somewhere. Let me see. This one is Kapirimposhi East. All right, Kapirimposhi East. It's one of the pallets that have arrived in the first consignment of their ballot papers. We have Chimwemwe on the Copperbelt Province. Some of the ballots have arrived for Chimwemwe. I did indicate that this is Mpulungu North. I saw Chirundu somewhere. All right, it's right here. Okay, so this is Chulundu. Chulundu is here, one of the pallets for Chulundu. I saw Bwana Mkubwa somewhere. Let me see. We have Chawama again. Chawama constituency, Chipata Central. All right, the much talked about Chipata Central in Eastern Province. I saw Bwana Mkubwa. Let me see. Before I get to Bwana Mkubwa, I can see Chikankata. Chikankata is one of the first, pallets that have arrived in the country. Bwana Mkubwa is right here. All right, so we have Bwana Mkubwa constituency on the Copperbelt Province. Right there, we still have more pallets that are coming. All right, from this chartered plane. I did indicate that the Electoral Commission of Zambia chairperson, Mwangala Zalomis, did indicate that over 200 pallets have so far arrived, and we should be waiting for about 128. All right, so these are more pallets that have been offloaded from the aircraft. From afar, I can see Mbala Central. But I will take you there. All right, one interesting constituency that I saw from afar was Nkema. Okay, Nkema constituency, Mpika North constituency in Mchinga. All right, Selenje again in Central Province. I did see Vubwi, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that is Kafue East. Let me get closer. Yes, right there. This is Kafue East constituency. I saw Vubwi right here. This is Vubwi. Vubwi constituency in Eastern Province. I saw Gwembe Milanzi from afar. Yeah, here. This is Milanzi Gwembe right here. Mpongo West from the other side. I won't be able to get to the other pallets have just been offloaded, but let me first take you around so that we see what are some. All right, I'll get back shortly. All right, so let me see. The UPND media director, Mr. Maximue, equally want to issue a very quick statement. So I will take you there. So we hear what he has to say. All right, he's right here.
Sir, James. James, a problem you can sing it. At least in a store, you can even study.
Question.
So where are we here?
Just want
Thank you very much for that question. I think the most important thing that we need to place on record as we are here today, witnessing the arrival of the ballot papers, is that all landed to the offloading of the pallets, and then they are going to be kept at a secure storage. ECZ have done a stellar job, a wonderful job, to protect our democracy through processes such as these, where every single stakeholder is able to see the transparency, the security around our ballot papers that will be used in the forthcoming election. So, for me, I'm speaking on behalf of the team that you can see here. We are quite happy with what has been done so far, and urge all stakeholders to validate this process to ensure that they participate from beginning to end, and at least we will know from that perspective that it will be a process which all of us have consented to, participated in, and are agreeable.
your words to other stakeholders that have felt discomfort with regard to
well, the delay was explained by ECZ. It's an administrative matter, but that has been mitigated by the fact that a bigger aircraft has been used, and you are able to see that more ballot papers have arrived. So really, at the end of the day, it's still achieved the purpose that it's supposed to achieve. I'm sure my colleagues will have something in addition to say over the power. Thank you very much.
That so we've been advised by the Executive of Zambia that so far 202 pallets have arrived, and instead of having 6 aircraft, it has been 2. That's the record that we have been given, meaning that the days we should have focused on have also been reduced. And what is also very interesting is that it's not only the political party representatives that are present, we also witness the civil society organizations also being represented, including NGOs, our sister there, together with the NGOs. So this also goes to demonstrate what President Kagame stated, that you ensure that the general elections are free, fair, and credible. I think that is an assurance and the whole process has been made known to all the stakeholders. From the point of landing, we are up to the point where these will finally be dispatched at the storage facility in Silverest. And this is it has also guided us that stakeholders are free to have their representatives remain here, because the trucks that are there, they may do 2 trips or more. To have their representatives here and also at Silverest for transparency's sake. And for us, we are very happy with that kind of undertaking and the manner with which the ECZ is openly engaging the stakeholders.
Thank you so much.
Very much. It's important to also note the media is here, observing the whole process, and that from Dubai, where the printing was done, there's a complete chain of custody. So there's no point at which, other than
Cover those who
so the whole process from Dubai to here also must take hold and secure. Thank you very much.
Waisa abama guys aba batatu bashira BP drugs. The incoming ruling party. We want BP drugs. Oh my friend, you know you become a normal BP medicine for them already. So they are making a suggestion that we need to increase. Hey, Aongola, come. You are supposed to be part of this. What's your problem?
I think the former ruling party has concluded their statement.
We are inviting you to the integration ceremony. No, we are very peaceful.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All the best. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so very much for giving us an opportunity this time around. We just witnessed the arrival of ballot papers. What is the general experience? Maybe just a bit of overview as to what has happened.
Thank you. So as the Council Performance Alliance, that is the NRPUP and the RP jointly, we are very happy that today we have received the first consignment of ballot papers after delays for some days. We are so much concerned that the delays prolonged repetitions in terms of adjustments to the flight schedule. The fact that today we have received them physically, we are here at the airport and we have checked and we are checking. We are happy because we are guaranteed that elections for next month, 18th August, are now secured and guaranteed. As you are aware, you can't have elections without ballot papers. So these were the most important ingredients that we all waited for stakeholders in order for us to ascertain that next month we are going to have elections. The Zambian people cannot go into that booth without ballot papers. Now that we have them, the first consignment is here. We are happy and we are excited. We are looking forward to ensure that this process, we provide the necessary surveillance, the necessary inspection, the necessary watchdog in terms of eye and oversight, in terms of custody, in terms of movement of the ballot papers from the airport to the ECZ warehouse in Silverest, but above all from the ECZ warehouse in Silverest to all the districts and provinces. As the NRPUP and RP, we are going to provide oversight in terms of protecting the ballots to the polling station level. Right now, we are finalizing, we are going to finalize in terms of the district ballot paper inspectors and the polling agents who are going to receive them as they go to the provinces. So far, so good because finally the ballot papers are here.
A different question now. Your words to the people out there, your fellow, the people in your party. What is it?
Well, thank you very much. Like indicated by my good comrade here, that we were expecting these ballots, as a matter of fact, some 2-3 days ago, on Sunday, if anything. Unfortunately, it has taken this much time. The anxiety has been very high. This is a very sensitive period. And of course, we want to just encourage, first and foremost, before we can even talk to our people, we want to encourage the Electoral Commission of Zambia to remain resolute and remain the watchdogs of this process, because they are performing a statutory function. Because they are performing a statutory function, they've got statutory obligation to ensure that they guard democracy. Democracy in a way that they provide a transparent process where they're engaging us as stakeholders at each and every point. We are not in a fight, especially with the Electoral Commission of Zambia. This is politics, a contestation of ideas amongst ourselves as candidates and colleagues. So with us, we are saying, we've got better policies we've given to the Zambian people. We know we are winning this election as a matter of fact, but we are requesting the referee, who's the Electoral Commission of Zambia, to remain very professional. They must not do anything
that suggests that they are trying to side with the former ruling party. Is it with UPN? I've already started calling them the former ruling party because that's what they will be in the next 10 years, 10 days. And of course, what we want to say is because it's a sensitive period, they must exercise maximum tolerance, especially to those who are in political parties, especially those of us that are currently in opposition, awaiting to form government. They must exercise maximum patience because of the sensitivity of all this. And we want to encourage our members to remain watchdogs. We have already given marching orders that we shall ensure that we watch each and every movement of ballot papers. We want to ensure that we watch each and every movement that is done with regards to this process so that we guard the vote. This election is already won. The only thing we must do, and this is what we're encouraging our members, is to ensure we remain watchdogs and protect the vote. Protection of the vote starts with you as a citizen. We've got a responsibility under Article 5 of the Constitution of the Republic that we must protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic. In the process of protecting and defending the Constitution, in turn we are also protecting this constitutional process, which is an election. So because of that, we have said this process must be seamless. We want to ensure that we follow each and every move that is made. So from here, of course, like indicated by ST Zumani, we shall be escorting the ballot papers to Suvares. We already have people stationed there, they are waiting for the ballot papers. And of course, those that are accredited, we know ourselves, will be able to go in, inspect the area and ensure that there is nothing that is fishy. So of course, we want to respect everyone because that is what we do. We respect the law and we respect everyone. The only thing we don't want is for anyone to sit or to step on anyone's democratic right. Thank you very much.
But also, we just add that the ECZ have been asking us to trust them. They are a referee. This is a game. There are two players, multiple players, and they are a referee, deemed neutral and professional. So we are not going to be compelled to trust them. They need to convince us to trust them in the manner they are going to administer these elections. It's a process. We have started with them. We are law-abiding citizens, we are law-abiding players, but our appeal is that our trust for ECZ and any player is based on the process. So let's work the process together, make it transparent, make it credible, make it free and fair according to the Zambian law. Thereafter, we can talk about trust. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we are back. My name is Blessings Mkandawide. We've just heard two statements coming from the United Party for National Development, which is a party in power now, and the NRPUP, Brian Mundubile, the opposition political party, as well as RP, which was being represented by Comrade Mukandira, as well as Dr. Zumani Zimba. All right, so we get to still check some of the pallets that have arrived in the country. I did mention that we saw a Vubwi, area. Then this is Chilanga South. The ballot papers are here. We see Livingston Central. The pallet is in the country. Also saw area Bonamkubwa, which is Bonamkubwa constituency. It's one of the pallets that have actually arrived in the country. We also see Chipata South, Sparta North rather. Kaumbwe in Eastern Province. The pallet has arrived in the country. We can see from afar Chidambo. Chidambo constituency is one of the pallets that have arrived in the country. All right, let me see if I can Nkana. All right, Nkana constituency. This is Kalalanga. All right, on the Copperbelt province. Pallet is here. Okay, this is Longo constituency. Let's check for more pallets. Okay, Kaumbwe constituency. Kaumbwe constituency. This is Mufulira. All right, Mufulira constituency is one of the first consignment of the ballot papers. We can see from afar should be Ruangwa. Okay, Ruangeni constituency is a part of the first pallets that have the first consignment. Bwana Katuba, just here in Central Province, is happened to be one of the pallets that have arrived in the first consignment of the ballot papers. You can see Chimba Milonga. Chimba Milonga should be in Rapora Province. Yes, all right. Rather Northern Province, Chimba Milonga in Northern Province. Then Chifunawuli North. All right, look at that, Chifunawuli North. Okay, the ballot have actually arrived. We have Ron constituency on the Copperbelt Province. We have Mbala Central in Southern Province. Ruansha on the Copperbelt Province. It's one of the pallets that have actually arrived here in the country. Kafumbwe. All right, one of the pallets of the first consignment. Ruansha, I did indicate earlier. Ruansha, Fumbwe, in northwestern. Yes, northwestern province in Fumbwe. All right, so we'll be going the other side of. Then we'll get back Chilubi. All right, Chilubi constituency on Lake Bangwewulu. All right, this is Kafue East, Kapirimposhi, then Chilubi up there. All right. Chimba Milonga, Usakire on the Copperbelt Province, Kafue East. Now I'll be able to get you. We can see Kalomo there and Mwelu. Okay, Mwelu in Chelenge of Rapura Province. I'll be able to get you to the other side of the aircraft where the ballots are being offloaded. So walk with me there. So more pallets are being offloaded. More pallets are being offloaded here at the Kenneth Kaunda International Airport in Lusaka. We're witnessing, the arrival of the first consignment of the 2026 ballot papers here in Lusaka, and of course different stakeholders are here to witness the arrival of these ballot papers.
Thank you.